What's the key to you guys getting to the second level and finishing those blocks?
The key to us getting to the second level and finishing those blocks is just every week seeing how different teams play us. So, like in BYU, instead of them, they're a team that likes to play soft, allow you to get 3-4 yards, and then make the tackle in the backfield. So you have to learn to not break down in front of them to get ready to hit them because they're trying to avoid you. You feel me? Like rip under your punch and get around you, as opposed to you got downhill teams like Utah. Utah's linebackers like to come downhill, shoot the gaps, to where you know that those double teams that you have are going to be quicker because you're going to have to hit, get off, get to the linebacker, as opposed to stay doubling the down guy up to the second level. Or you have linebackers who play laterally, trying to kill outside zone, playing laterally, backing up even, shuffling. It's just different ways you play linebackers. So it's really just like film study. It's a film study thing, and then it's a thing of like practicing that throughout the week with the different ways that those linebackers are playing so that you can get that feel on you. You know what I mean? So that's really what it is.
Did Fresno State or Stanford give you a similar look to Utah? I mean,
See, Fresno State, their linebackers kind of tried to lock peak shed us, and so really it was just winning late to where when we get lockout on them so that they can't win late, shed our blocks, and make the tackle. Stanford, they were kind of the same type of team as Utah. They were reading our guards and reading our backfield and then just shooting gaps, and they were even firing linebackers. And so there's also different types of teams the way teams play, because BYU is playing a 3-3 stack against us. So it allowed them to sit back and try to kind of run side to side and like play with the way that they were attacking blocks. So because they were in that 3-3 stack, they were already farther back. You know what I'm saying? They weren't up in the line. BYU likes to play a lot of 4-2 and fire those backers, the Mike and Will 13 and 20 through the gaps. So it's just a different way you got to play teams and the different ways that they're going to try to stop what you do. You know what I mean? And week in and week out, you have to just hone in on that and try your best when you go out there, you feel me, to make the play.
So you say y'all getting better every week. So y'all having those conversations, you on the offensive line?
Yeah, I mean, we have conversations like after every game, during the game, you feel me? Because you can predict what a team is going to do, but every time somebody plays the Trojans, they're going to do something out of body. You know, like our coaches always say, whatever you see on film the week before, they're bringing a different type of game when they play the Trojans. So it's like you get that and you talk and everything and you do all that, but then in game you have to be also able to make those in-game adjustments to the way they're playing you. If it's not what you think, if it is what you think, or if it's a little different. Feel me? But we're constantly talking about stuff like that amongst each other to try to, you feel me, combat that with the best way we can.
In those conversations, who's like the leader? Like I said, like a set leader who leads those conversations. Everybody kind of chime in and give each other advice.
Everybody chimes in, but I say the set leader is the center because, you feel me, whatever he says goes. You feel me? We all have to be on the same page with him. It's not like me and, I would say the center.
That makes sense.
That's right, for sure.
Thank you.